John F. Kennedy.
Senator Fisher, Governor, Senator Bartlett, Senator Gruening, Congressman Rivers, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday afternoon, I campaigned in Aroostook County, Maine, which is the potato center at the other end of the United States. I'm glad to be here in this rich valley on the opposite end of our country, but united with Maine in a common determination to build a stronger state and a stronger United States. I am the first candidate for the presidency to actively campaign in the state of Alaska. There are 3 electoral votes in Alaska. I left Washington, D.C. this morning at 8 o'clock. It's now 11:30 in Washington. I have come, I figure, about 3,000 miles per electoral vote. And if I travel 800,000 miles in the next 2 months, we might win this election. But I'm prepared to do it. There's a story once that a traveler from Boston, Massachusetts, used to complain that the train stood still at night in the West. And the reason, of course, was that when they woke up in the morning, they saw the same mountains and the same rivers that they had seen the previous morning. I, too, come from the other end of the American continent. I was born in one of the oldest cities of the United States, the city of Boston. And I find myself tonight in one of the youngest cities of this country. I was raised in one of our smallest states, and I find myself tonight in our biggest state. But I feel at home as an American in the state of Alaska, and for good reason. For Alaska is a new state, and it typifies the kind of opportunity and determination which we need if we're going to restore our country to a position of second to none around the world. For in America, too, nothing stands still at night. This is a changing state here in Alaska, and it is a changing country. The pressures and needs have increased, and yet we have stood still. I don't think that that's the kind of action which in the state of Alaska they want if this state is going to realize its great potential. Tomorrow there will be 7,000 more Americans living in this country than lived here today. By the year 2000, there will be over 300 million people living in the United States, many thousands here in the state of Alaska. But I don't think that we have begun to prepare for that day, either in this state or in this country. I don't think we've looked to the future with the same kind of courage and determination which it took to build this valley. I think this is the kind of project which Alaska needs. I came here in 1958, and I come back again in 1960. I think here in the largest state of the Union, we have an unparalleled opportunity to grow by recognizing our great natural resources, by harnessing our rivers, by building our roads and highways, by improving our fishing resources, by recognizing that this is an opportunity not merely for the people of Alaska, but for the people of the United States. I come here to Alaska with pride as an American in this state, and with confidence that this state and this country will be, by the year 1970, once again second to none, the capital of the free world, the hope of men who desire a better life for themselves and their children.